It's early. It's early. It's early. Pink Meadow, salute. How you? Silvestri, what's good? Popular LD, what's good? Denny, what up? Mr. Shelton. John Jocks, what up? Shin C, what's good? John Kono landed at 216. Early. What's good, family? Zane, what up? The borders are open this whole weekend. Adrian Vance, salute. Yeah, smash the like button. The borders are open this weekend. Thank you, brother. And I don't like flying at all. But I'm not missing this. So, you know, rent your game, be on your game. The borders are open. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be doing various lives. You dig? I board at 7. You know what I mean? I'm excited. I'm tired. I'm excited though. You know what I mean? No doubt. You know what I mean? I ain't blocking nobody. Y'all gonna have to do that. When they come in here with some racist nonsense, you know it's coming, man. You know it's coming. But it's all good.
Due to increased TSA security measures, only ticketed passengers are permitted beyond the security.
We're gonna have fun.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Tag. Something, yeah, the haters never sleep. By the time this uploads, there's gonna be like 1 million thumbs down. They're gonna jump in the comment section and talk all this weird stuff. Bro, it's gonna be, is it? Nah, I'm in Newark. I'm in stink-ass New Jersey. Smell bad coming over here. Yeah, man. But I can't wait to connect with the brothers out there. Yo, this is gonna be a historic event. You know what I'm saying? I just can't wait to land and be there. You know what I mean?
Welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport Terminal B. Your safety is our top priority.
The great part about all of this is
Advisory Council and Airports Council International for our cleaning and safety.
the soda incident.
Federal law requires a mask worn over your nose and mouth while at the airport.
Yo, this is a historic event that we going to, man. Historic event, man. No doubt, Monty, I appreciate you. It's gonna be a historic event, man. We y'all do know that this is Tone 40. What up? This is deeper than boxing because of the atmosphere that they created, not us. I mean, just remember that we after the rematch, we said great fight. D said great fight. Corey, what's up? D said great fight. Better man won. Remember that? And one more day, mate. No doubt, fam. And instead of them being gentlemen about it, what did they do? Go back and read the comment sections. What did they do? Dwayne Price, As Solo, salute. Rax Music, salute. Remember what they did? When it was over, when the rematch was over, he said, great fight, the better man won tonight. And we left it there. Everybody gave Fury props. Everybody. King Corleone, salute. Remember that? And what were we met with? He lost in Black History Month. N-word, N-word, N-word. We were disrespected. Deontay disrespected. Everybody was disrespected. David Hyde, salute. Are you in Belize? Yo, salute to you, fam. Much love and appreciation. You know what I mean? We were met with that. Because remember, we ain't had no problem with Fury. After the first fight, too. Our problem was with Jack Reese and the judges. It wasn't Fury. Remember that? Ghetto Life, what up? Remember that? We had no problem with him until we started finding those things out. LeBron, what's good? Boss Red, salute. Good morning, brother. You know what I mean? They started that. They took it there. It wasn't us. For the most part, they do that to us in every fight, man. We ignore it, man. We ignore it because it comes with sport. Baseball, basketball, boxing, MMA. They do it to us all the time. And then when we respond, what happens? Hence the LDBC. We are a response to the atmosphere. And they come bothering us. You know what I mean? So, I mean, look, man, this is why this is historic. And D understands that this is deeper than boxing. It's bigger than boxing. And, you know, I'm excited. We had to push for this. D had to fight for this. You know, the media, old media, you know, they chronically salute to you, Deanie, man. That's all we could do. That's all we could do. Amari Antiquity, salute. Shadow 979, salute. Michael Fuller, yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's 5 a.m. in NYC. I'm in Jersey. Cop Killer, what's good, famo? Thank you, brother. Yeah, you know, we are a reaction. You know, old media, they didn't cover anything. That's why I'm so glad that D finally took a deep breath. Ray Sean, good morning, fam. He took a deep breath and he just said, hey, man. And yeah, I went back and I watched the whole press conference and I was proud, man. David, salute. I was proud. He said everything that he already knew. He said everything that Tay has relayed to us, everything that we found out based off of research. And he said everything that ESPN never covers. Everything. Ratchet, what up? He said everything that they never ever cover, man. Yeah, Mike, he is. He is. Zane says, listen, I'm from the UK and I'm probably the only guy that properly believes Fury trying to get away from this. Pictures I show people with the blood. Yo, bro, we can't win that conversation. And I guarantee you come Sunday, because this is not going past 5. I don't think so. No. Come Sunday morning, there's going to be another glove gate, but this time it's going to be, these guys are going to blame D for everything. When D retaliates and makes it a fight, like how Fury did, when he makes it a fight, they're going to complain. Oh, you know, he hit him low, we hit him on the hips, so he threw him on the ground, oh, he hit him with an elbow. So, everyone forgot that Tyson was deducted a point in the second fight. Right over their head. Everyone ignores, you know. Eddie Cotton said, yo, dirtiest fight I ever ref, and I had Galata 3 times. So nobody wants to talk about that. You understand? Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about why he ain't got no license to fight in his own country. How if they made the AJ fight, everybody was going to have to go to Dubai to watch it. Nobody wants to talk about that but us. But all of that's coming to a halt. This man has to be forced. He had to get taken to arbitration to be held accountable. By the way, this trip I'm on right now, I was supposed to make it back in July. There are people that can't come because they had July booked and they just say, yo, F it, I can't get off from work like that. Or, you know, I already done booked the trip. If I don't go and be out $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. So they just went ahead and went. And then now they gotta sell their tickets. I mean, this guy really put the fuck to a lot of people, man. And nobody holds him accountable. Even his fans that were coming, that were looking forward to the 24th. Because, you know, the people that support Wilder, they weren't the only people that had that issue. You know, but nobody wants to hold this guy accountable. But he's gonna be held accountable Saturday night. He's gonna be held accountable, and I love it. I'm gonna have me some fun. So I get there, I'm gonna connect with the family. I'm gonna hit up the gym. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm gonna be on the strip. You can't miss me at all. So it is what it is, man. But let me get off that real quick. Canelo versus Caleb Plant. You already know I'm rooting for Caleb. I'm rooting for the American.
This is a special announcement.
Recording is aggravating.
Please keep your luggage and all packages
I'm rooting for Caleb. He has all the tools. He's a bigger man. He has the foot movement. Stick that jab in Canelo's chest. Keep him guessing. They can work every minute of that round. Watch for the counters. Don't even bother hitting Canelo in the face. Don't even bother. Forget it. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. But keep him turning. Keep him guessing. Keep him turning. Keep him guessing. Hold on. Oh, salute to iRock in that super chat. Much love. He said, respect Drew for standing on your square and keeping it 100 always when it comes to facts over feelings. No doubt, fam. It's the first time I've been live on this for a while, so I had to adjust something. You know, salute to you in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, man. Only know one way to tell it, man. And let me get back on the Wilder Fury situation. It hurt like hell that Sunday morning. It did. It hurt like hell that Sunday morning. But it was the truth. You know what I'm saying? What are we going to do? Deny it? It happened. It hurt like hell. But we got through it. And I'm not going to say it was refreshing finding out what happened. It was a letdown, because that was a letdown to the sport of boxing. We don't like seeing stuff like that. And the first thing I said was like, yo, he's trying to kill him, man. He's trying to kill him. So, back in blood. Then that reporter, oh, why didn't you call the police? Call the police? What are you talking about? It's done. It's done. So how about this? Y'all heard me say that the real fun's gonna begin after the fight. Insult to injury. That's what I'm saying. Salute to Von D. Gaming.
Welcome to Spirit Flight 1250 with services to Orlando at Gate 42. At this time, we do have a few reminders for your flight this morning, so please remain completely seated. Thank you. If you are traveling with personal strollers, wheelchairs, car seats, or walkers, please approach the gate at this time for a green tag. You cannot board the aircraft until you have a green tag for those items. If you're traveling with a carry-on and have yet to complete your carry-on purchase, please approach the gate at this time for further assistance. Once again, you will need a face mask to travel with us today. Please be advised that masks with gowns and bandanas are not allowed. If you do not have the appropriate mask, please approach the gate at this time for a mask. We will begin boarding announcements once the crew gets to know okay to board. Until then, please remain completely seated. Thank you.
Salute to Von D. Gaming in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. Salute to Michael Fuller. He said, get your burger on me, dog. No doubt. I might splurge. I might eat like a pig this weekend. I don't know. But, you know, you got to be on point. I appreciate y'all, man. Much love, man. But, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, it was a blow to the sport of boxing to learn that he cheated, man, because that's a blow to the sport. That's just one more thing that people could look at the sport and say, yo, look, man, this is why we don't like boxing and da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, that's an argument, you know, we stayed having with, because for a while there was like a war between boxing fans and MMA fans, and I didn't really like engage in that. I didn't care for that. I'm like, all right, whatever, man. But you know what evened that out? Guys like John Jones. It's like, yo, this guy can't get out of his own way, and he's a brilliant fighter. But every time I turn around, he's doing something crazy, and it's like, come on, dogs. He makes it so hard to root for him. He just had something recently happen to him. I said, man, God, this guy's a genius in that ring, you know, but he can't get out of his own way. And I gave Fury so much credit for taking that Wilder fight because nobody else wanted to fight him. You know, AJ ain't want to fight him. You know, he had to fight King Kong OTs twice and shit. You know what I mean? This is ridiculous with this guy. It's ridiculous. So, you know, I said, you know, good for him. You know, Deontay dug him out of a gutter, depression, 400 pounds. He said, get your ish in shape and, you know, we'll make it happen. He got himself in shape and he made it happen. And we didn't even realize he cheated in the first fight until after the second fight. And then it's like, oh, man, come on, dogs. It figures. Because look what he did years ago, 2015. Oh, yeah, he was suspended. He didn't give Vladimir Klitschko the rematch. He did pop dirty. He coke. He's a junkie. And this is the guy that America celebrates. American media ignores it. This is what they wanted. I'll say it again. They wanted him to beat Deontay. They thought they had that. Then they tried to make him rock and roll to fight AJ. After what we saw, he beats AJ. He beats AJ. And if he'd have made it to Dubai and fought AJ and won, he'd have retired and been the most celebrated thing since Muhammad Ali. That's what they would have built. That's what they would have did with him. Because they're doing it now. Is it Muhammad Ali's like great grandson or some shit running around saying, "Oh, he's like my grandpa"? Some shit. I heard something like that. I think I heard the brother, the general. I think I heard the general say that. You know, get out of here, man. Get out of here. The fix is in with this guy. The fix is in with this guy, man. I mean, it's an uphill battle, man. You know, every time you turn around, everyone's trying to compare somebody to Ali, Vasyl Lomachenko, Tyson Fury. But Bob Arum ain't say that about Bud, right? Speaking of Bud, we don't know Bob's heart. Did Bob have an epic collapse or what? That was the funniest goddamn thing I ever saw. I mean, that was in salute to Mike Cappinger. Yo, if I see him in Vegas, I'm be like, yo, bro, you all right? Are you okay? Get the F out of here. Shut the F up. Oh, my God. I said, yo, Mike, you thought you was down? And I like how Mike tried to tell the truth about Tio. It wouldn't have with the purse, but if you paid for it, shut the F up. And Bob, he don't care. What is he, like 104 years old? He cursed out Shorty on the stage. She don't know what the F she doing. Something. It was mad disrespectful. And Mike, yeah, you're a better man than me, because Bob says that shit to me, I'd have been in bookings 5 minutes later. I'd have put this size 13 right in his chest. Boom! You don't talk to me like that. You don't talk to me like that at all. And that's why I'm not running around doing interviews. I'm not doing interviews with no fighters, like running up on them and with the phone out. Now I'll do it with D. because I know what kind of man he is. If I know what kind of person you are, that's different. Like I have the fighters on the show, totally different. But there's certain people that I'm not gonna walk up on just to talk to because I'm scared of that because I know me. You understand what I'm saying? It's different when you set up an interview and then come on the show. That's different. But in the field, nah, that's just not what I do. I can, but I know me. And a person like Bob, you know, certain fighters, I'm just not walking up on them because I know me. It's just weird, man. It's just so weird. I got a short fuse. That's why I don't do stuff like that. But salute to the people that do. Yeah, I remember when Tank took that person's phone and threw it on the floor. And all they were doing was, you know, walking with him and filming him or whatever, you know, whatever. He took dude's phone, looked at it and threw it on the floor. No good. No good. Not me. I ain't got the patience for that. Nope. Conor McGregor took somebody's phone. Okay. You throw my phone, I'm gonna throw you. I don't care who he is. I'm a man first. You understand? You know, so I don't want to put myself in that ugly position. I don't. So back to boxing. You know, Bob Arum lost.
Good morning and welcome to Spirit Flight.
There she goes
Stalker
again.
with services to Orlando and Gate 42. Welcome those guests that need extra help walking down the Death Bridge, unaccompanied minors, families with children under the age of 2, and active military personnel. Thank you for your service and welcome aboard.
I'm more hungry than a hostage, but ain't nothing open yet. It's all good. I got something to snack on here. I ain't gonna eat in front of y'all. But Bob Arum proved himself to be very incredible, very nervous. The energy was nervous. He's screaming, no face down, no face off, no face off, no. I'm like, you know, but he knows, and Frank Warren knows. There was no face off because Fury at this point is looking for an out. He's looking for an out. During that face off, and me and Tay spoke about this.
450 with destination to Orlando, would like to welcome Zone 1. Zone 1 is now welcome to board.
They know he's looking for an out, and the reason why he said no face off is because I just had to pull the chat back up. For some reason it was gone. My bad, y'all. Yeah. Salute, y'all.
Welcome to Newark Liberty
We got trolls?
Terminal B.
I wasn't even watching the chat. I had to pull it back up.
Been accredited by the Global
My bad, y'all.
Advisory
Salute,
Council
y'all.
and Air Force Council International
Yeah,
for cleaning and safety practices. Federal law requires a mask.
They know.
Over your nose and
They know
mouth
that
while
Fury's
you're
looking for an out. They know. And what they didn't want is for Fury to be standing there talking. And, you know, D wasn't going to do nothing, you know, because he already knows what the play is. But my concern was his fat cousin. He talk a lot, don't he? You know, he talk a lot. First of all, when you're in the gym, put your shirt on. All right? That's embarrassing. All right? Yeah, boss man, he's going to try and do all of that. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. I don't know where the weigh-in is taking place at, but it's not open to the public. It's not open to the public. But the deal is this here. Bob Arum, at this point, at this current junction, he understands that this was probably the worst investment. Simon, what up? This is probably the worst investment that he's ever taken a chance on. JC, salute. And nah, he's not going. Omega Red, salute. Watcher, what up? Travis Touchdown, salute. Yeah, he's looking for an out. That's what he's doing. El Padrino, salute. He's looking for an out. That's all he was.
TSA security measures.
Yeah, Wild's the underdog. That's why I'm putting a grand on him.
Are permitted beyond the security checkpoint.
Half done,
Thank
salute.
you for your cooperation.
So, yeah, smash it like that. Tay, good morning, sis. Oh, it's at the MGM Grand? Well, y'all know me. I'm gonna try and get in. So, he's looking for an out. And the reason why he screamed no face off is because, scripted virtuoso, salute, was because he saw somebody from his team doing something stupid. You know, a push or something. You know, something like that. And Mo Boxer, salute. Where you been at, bro? Salute, fam. You know, they and he don't want to mess up the money. I remember when he was in the barbershop and Fred asked him, where you at financially with Tyson. He said he's in the red. So at minimum, he wants to get into the black. He wants to break even. The money he put out. Now, it's funny. It's funny because you know, I know for a fact he's lost money. You just listen to what he's done. You know he's lost money with dealing with Fury. You know he's lost money, but he'll never say it. Well, he did say he's in the red. That's something ESPN should focus on. But what does he do with Bud Crawford? Easy. Yeah. I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills. The money I lost on him. Then we look at Bud, say, yo, Bud, come on now, Bud. Come on, Bud. Oh, you don't know his heart. Fine, man. Leave Bud alone. Let him do it. The boxing King Archive, salute, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. 502 King, salute. I don't know. But they're gonna keep them separate because Bob wants his money, and at this current junction, Bob, he knows the play. You understand? He knows the play. Nah, Kane, of course they didn't. They didn't mention arbitration. You know when they mentioned arbitration? After Fury lost it. That's when they mentioned it. And then what they did was they went ahead to blame Deontay and said, hey, man, he got in the way of Undisputed. Yo, come on, man. As if rematches aren't important. It'd have been different if D was running around talking about, yo, man, give me a rematch out of principle, but there was nothing in writing, in which I would be saying, you know, look, you don't have it in writing. He don't have to do anything. We might want it. That's right, Tania. He invested in the crackhead. And he knows that, but he thought that his white face would sell over here in America. You would think so, right? Because there's no white American fighter that can do what he does. And if there was, they'd be pushing him. Willie Lowe, salute. Oh, no doubt, Willie. Albert Doherty, salute. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Listen. We well taken care of. Art man, yes, sir. We well taken care of. I got other people out there waiting for me when I touch down over there. Trust me. We well taken care of. Mark Casey, salute. We well taken care of. We are well taken care of. And I'm leaving the chat open. The border's gonna be open. Wrenches, y'all do your job, but you already know what to do. And I'm leaving it open for a reason. You know what I mean? This is an historic event. You know what I mean? And like I said, the real fun's gonna begin after.
Descent Spirit Flex 450 with destination to Orlando. We'd like to welcome all zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. Are now welcome to board.
You know, we salute to Mo Boxing in that super chat. Much love and appreciation. He said, have a safe journey, brother. No doubt, fam. I appreciate you. You know, Yeah, we don't trust the demons, for real. But the demons are going to be what's a demon worth when he's facing the devil? I enjoy the salute. No, I'm in the airport. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I'm on my way to the fight, famo. It's not a game. I ain't come here to play games. This is called support. This is something that we do. Trolls won't be there. Haters won't be there. You know, they all kinds of death threats and, oh, I'm gonna run up on you. Dude. No doubt, Verno. No doubt. That's why I'm not worried about it, man. Come on, man. Trolls don't spend money. They stream shit. Trolls don't go to fights. And if they do, they hide. They're not gonna come to me like, yeah, I'm the guy in your chat and I've been saying this, I've been saying, okay. And guess what? I'm not above that conversation. I will sit down with you and be like, yo, all right, tell me, what's going on with you? What's really going on with you? Are you okay? Because you know I'm not the one for this. I'm talking boxing and you got 404 accounts? What is your problem, dude? Because that's what I want to know. What is your problem? Are you all right? Do I know your parents? I mean, hey, man. Hey, man. This is crazy. But we're gonna have fun, man. The association, man. You know, the LDBC's getting together. You know what I mean? And you know, we're just gonna have fun and support Deontay, man. And this ain't the first. This ain't the first get together. This ain't gonna be the last. And that's what people can't stand is our unity. We tune everything out. You don't see anybody that's in our chat, in the LDBC chat, in other chats, purposely, for the sole purpose to disrupt and cause confusion. They only do it to us. And I say that proudly. We're above that. That's why you don't see me anywhere else. That's why people clone accounts and try and defame your name. And I like that because my lawyer is on it. Come on now. But it's amazing that we got to go through all of that. We got to go through all of that for what, really? Because I said AJ don't beat Deontay. I said, yo, I told you Usyk was going to beat AJ. What? Because I said Fury's on drugs? Am I lying? Did I lie about anything? No. I was just right. Come on, man. And Fury's going to get his head knocked off Saturday night. I got a catcher's mitt in my bag, and we all gonna chill after the fight, and we're gonna relax. I'm gonna get back on my live, and we're gonna talk.
Welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport Terminal B. Your safety is our top priority. This terminal has been accredited by the Global Biorisk Advisory Council
But
and Airports Council International.
You've been right the whole time, and that's what people can't stand.
Federal law requires a mask
So
for your nose and mouth while at the
you know who I do want to see when I get out there? I do want to see some media personnel. If I see Dan Raphael, if I see Kevin Iole, if I see Steve Kim, if I see Lil Dougie Fisher, if I see anybody media personnel, that's who I want to talk to. That's who I want to talk to. And I can do it respectfully. I even brought some casual gear. And I'll speak proper English. Hey, how are you? I am Drew Titan, Bronx on deck. Can I have some words with you, Dan? Can I offer you some pizza for a conversation? I'm always bullying Dan because he's an asshole. I'll tell it to his face if they do. I think you're being a bit of an asshole. Because everything you could be saying, you just don't say. That's why they won't come into the strong house. Anything they could be saying, they just don't say. Yeah, y'all gonna win some money, man. Y'all know there's a lot of people that you know, wish they could come, man. But you know what? I'm more pissed off at the people that was all ready to go and I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat. I'm backed up on the chat because it keeps this. I keep touching it to bring it up. I'm sorry, y'all.
At this time, Delta Flight 2062 Atlanta is currently boarding. All confirmed passengers, all guests are welcome to board at this time.
Nah, I never met D like up close and personal. I spoke to him, but I never like met him face to face. Nah, D-Man, salute. Yeah, D-Man, you got some bread coming in, no doubt. But you know what I want to touch on, y'all? And I have to be very careful. Oh, shout out to New Zealand. Salute, fam. Hope you enjoy the program. I want to touch on something, and I have to be real careful how I address this, because this is serious. And no doubt, Mo Boxing. I'm gonna do more than getting exclusive. Stormy, what you doing up, brother? Oh yeah. Stormy, yeah, you already know, bro. But that's what you want. We spoke about that. That's what you want. Diana, tomorrow, I'm gonna see you and your son. Yes, but let me touch on this real quick. And again, I have to be real careful. Josh, salute. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have all of that. Kane. All right, look. Every now and again, I like to give life lessons. That's the way I see it. I don't know everything. I'm still young. I'm still learning. You hear me talk about the universe. Steve Jones, salute. You hear me talk about the universe a lot. One of the sisters in the LDBC hit me up on Instagram, and she was asking me what is the theme song to the intro to my show, right? And she wanted to know who did the intro to BFTV's song, Welcome to the Graveyard. And I said, it's the same brother that I play the video, Specific Volume. It's the same brother when I play at the end of every show, right? No doubt, Tay, I appreciate you. And I said, it's the same brother. So I gave her the link, and then I gave her a link to my boy's YouTube channel, right? And thank you, John. And she said, oh, because I was looking for it myself. And
at this time we are boarding all zones 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you're in the gate area, please proceed to gate 42.
If you're gonna make announcements, please put the person on the mic that speaks the best English. That's all I'm saying. I didn't understand that effing word he just said. The gate too. Whatever, man. Damn. So, when you Google my name, or you YouTube my name, the first thing that comes up is a bunch of hate videos. I'm Mujali, salute. A bunch of hate videos will come up, which is expected, right? And she said I was looking for it myself, but I was taking down this weird hole. You ever been looking for something on YouTube and then it just takes you on a journey and you start seeing these weird bugged out videos and you get suckered in like, how'd I get here? You understand?
At this time, Delta Flight 2062 Atlanta is in its final boarding call. Delta Flight 2062 Atlanta, final boarding call. All confirmed passengers must be on board this time. Figure number 46. Please push the immediate take number 46 for boarding.
She said, I didn't know, we was talking back and forth. You ever been having a conversation with somebody and y'all kind of having two different conversations, you didn't realize it? You know what I'm saying? And she said, something, one of your trolls died. And I said, what are you talking about? She said, she says, I think one of your trolls passed. Now, there was a situation where those immature kids, somebody faked their death or something. And I don't play with things like that. I said, man, look, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. That's we don't care that much. I mean, come on. I don't acknowledge you when you're alive. I'm really not gonna acknowledge you if you've passed on. But here's why I'm mentioning this, family, because this is key. She sent me a link. I went to this man's page, and I'm reading the comments, and there's a bunch of people in the comments that we don't deal with or don't deal with us for whatever reason anymore. And I'm reading it, and this person's daughter got on there and said, if you're looking for such and such, and then she put his government name. She said, that's my dad. He passed. And it's about a month. The video's about a month old, and the latest comments was like 20 hours ago or maybe 3 weeks ago. And I'm looking at it, and there's a bunch of people, notorious people, that we've blocked. Right? We've blocked them. Right? And I'm like, this seems to be real. This seems to be real. And I'm like, hold on. So I'm just reading. And I said, oh, crap. He's really gone. And I'm reading, because I'm just gathering data at this point. Lamar, salute. And I'm like, the daughter says, yeah, he was sick. He was a brittle diabetic. A brittle diabetic. This man made an insane amount of videos about me. Drew on steroids. Matter of fact, one video he did, right? Because I really pissed him off when I was on Fred's show and I was barking about Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, I am. And he put up a picture. You know how you clown people? He put up a picture of Paul Dillette. And it's a video that says Drew Titan loses his marbles or something. It was funny. I said, man, look, if I had enough time in the day, and all I would do was do boxing videos and work out. And maybe I could look like that. Do you know who Paul Dillette is in his prime? Look him up. Google him.
Welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport Terminal B.
Lamar.
Your safety is our top priority.
Listen.
This terminal has been accredited by the Global Biorisk Advisory Council
from New York.
and Airports
I'm from the
Council
Bronx.
International for our cleaning and safety practices. Federal law requires a mask.
This thing gets on my nerves. So he's clowning me. Now, I saw the video and I laughed. I said, oh, look at this guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, if it's a bot blocker, whatever it is. So it got a little bizarre when my family members, I do got family members that they don't even watch boxing. They don't even watch boxing. They hit me up. They're like, yo, listen, do you know such and such? And I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna say his name. Dude, my cousin called, my brother called, I have an older brother. My brother called me, right? He says, yo, listen, man, who's this person? And he sends me the link. And I'm like, oh. I said, look, that guy, you know, why do they keep giving that guy the mic? Oh, yeah, Davis. Yeah, they sure did. They sure did, which was like crazy. I said, wait, first of all, who is that? And I had to Google it. I said, oh, really? Why were you complaining? How How are you comparing? Whatever, man. That was the gayest shit I've ever seen. But whatever. But so my brother's like, yo, it's not just one video. And I said, oh. He said, there's like 10 of them. I said, oh, okay. He said, yo, do you know this dude? I said, no, never met him. I think he's from Baltimore. And yeah, Tania, they dead ass did. Thank you. Whatever. I'm glad you think I look like a dude said I look like a male porn star. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? So, Anzio, salute. So my brother hit me up, was like, yo, this guy, you know, I said, yo, I think he's from Baltimore. I said, I think he's from Baltimore, because he did a video, and I'm very familiar with Baltimore. You know, and I'm like, wow, you know, so my brother's like, yo, you need to watch this guy, because this is not just joking. Do you go back and forth with him? I said, I don't know this dude. I never spoke to this dude. I don't know him. David Scott, what up? Gregory X, yeah, smash the like button. This is a life lesson. I said, I don't know this dude. I don't know him. I never met him. Don't know him. Never said anything about it. I said, yo, check my channel. I don't mention people's name. I don't. But my name is ringing bells, whatever. So, he was also on a panel with another dude that we used to be cool with, and I had to leave all of that alone. Remember I said that there was a whole panel, and these dudes was jaw-jacking about me for like 2 hours? I don't speak to anybody. I don't speak to anybody. But everybody got to talk about me, which is cool. That's fine. That's fine. So, I just got news that dude passed. And I went to the page. And mind you, all of this is from one of the sisters in the LDBC. That's me. I'm not going to say his name, because I'm being respectful right now. I didn't mention him when he was alive, and apparently he's gone. I'm not going to mention him now. You know what I'm saying? But here's the lesson in this. It looks like it's real, and that was his daughter.
This is the last and final boarding call. If you're in the gate area, please proceed to gate 42. Your doors are going to be closed in less than 2 minutes.
I know y'all didn't understand that, but whatever. So, that's his daughter in the chat, saying my dad died. He was a brittle diabetic. And I said, wow. Because you know what? A majority of his videos, what is he talking about?
Security measures. Only ticketed passengers are permitted beyond the security checkpoint. Thank you.
I'm on steroids. My head big. Every time he's talking, his veins is coming out. And you go to all those videos about me, everybody in there that I blocked, all the trolls, oh, hey, you're funny, oh, yeah. Meanwhile, the whole time, he's a brittle diabetic. So what do you think all of this was about when he was talking about me? What do you think that was about? He saw me, and he saw the epitome of health. Remember, I haven't done it in a long time, but me and New Fat Boy Fitness, we discuss health and wellness. That's all. Now, he talks boxing, but then when you talk boxing, right, he didn't like the shine I was getting, all right? Of course, the Sugar Hill thing became infamous. I didn't do it for effect. I did it because it needed to be done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at it like, yo, a brittle diabetic, no wonder he was on me so hard. Because he wished he could be me or look like me. But here's the news flash. Y'all know I got high blood pressure, right? Watch this. Y'all know I almost used to be about 400 pounds, right? My heaviest, I was 396. I had to work hard to come down to 220. It was work. I was overweight. I was depressed. I I had headaches every fuck. Well, I still
This
get
is your
headaches.
passenger boarding call for Delta Flight 1529 with nonstop service to Detroit.
Headaches and shit?
Come
Come on, man.
Is necessary for you to board through gate 45A.
But when he sees me, all he saw was the finished product. He didn't know the work that I had to do to get here.
Flight 20 to Orlando. This is the last and final boarding call. Last and final boarding call. If you're in the gate area,
They don't take the mic from that dude, I
The
swear.
doors are going to be closed in less than 1 minute.
Yeah, Davis. Yeah, Davis, go look at my early streams from a couple of years ago.
Passenger Marquisha Wilson, Jared
I was
Johnson,
extremely
Joshua
overweight.
Villalobos, please check
I don't
in
hide it.
45A for immediate
I had to
departure.
work. I had to work. I had to put in work because I was dying. When I worked for the police department, I was depressed because I did not like being there. I did not like it. So I had to make a change, and I made a change. That's why I speak so positive. You know, I clown Dan Raphael because he's a dick. But when you look like that, you see, if he was well with his life, he'd probably be able to get other things in order. That's when you see people a wreck around there, everything around them, they have to fix that. Once you fix what's going on around you and you get right, you got to find religion, go find it. But then, that's right, health is wealth. And once you fix what's going on in here, everything else falls into place. That's what I went through. And you see that dude that I'm talking about, what he saw was a finished product. He didn't like my shine. He didn't like how I looked because he wanted to look like that. He wanted the audience that he thinks I have. He thinks I have. Because my audience is small. And I appreciate y'all. But he thinks it's bigger. See, all he saw is that it's bigger than his. Jealousy is a female trait when it's coming from a man. Because when I see a man acting like that, what do we call them? We call them bitch-ass niggas. When I talk to a lot of women, they'll tell me, yo, look, I don't got a lot of female friends. Why? Because bitches are haters. That's what they've told me. That's what they told me. So when I say jealousy is a female trait, I'm not taking a shot at females. You understand what I'm saying? So this dude, he didn't know. He wasn't following me long enough to understand that I overcame obesity. I was pre-diabetic. I lost weight, got rid of that, but I still have high blood pressure. I got my pills in my bag right now. I still get headaches. I don't know. And he don't know. And you see, if he reached out to me, we could have had a conversation. Elevated constant salute. We could have had a conversation. He could have told me, yo, look, brother, I don't like, you said this, you said I don't like the Sugar Hill interview. And we could have had a conversation. We could have talked about it. Without insulting each other, we could have did that. And then he could have shared, yo, I'm not healthy, da-da-da-da. And I'd have gave him, yo, look, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a personal trainer yet, but I could tell you what worked for me. And we could agree to disagree. But instead, he runs the fucking YouTube and makes 400 videos about me. Well, not exactly 400, but it was a good amount. Because when I have my relatives, they don't even do YouTube, and they're subscribed to me. But they're like, yo, who is this guy? What did you do to him? I said, I don't know this dude. I don't know this dude. So when I heard he passed, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I was petty about it, but not on social media. I spoke to some people behind the scenes like, yo, you see this? Because he also did something else that was unbecoming. He did something very unbecoming. And everybody that's been around knows what he did. And it was this close to going into a legal matter. It was this close. It almost went into a legal matter. And the brother he violated, he just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm not gonna do nothing. It's like, okay, it's whatever. So yeah, Diana, yeah. I take a pill a day. Now, if me and him had spoke, he'd have known. I'm healthy, but I'm not the healthiest. Hypertension is a silent killer. Your blood pressure could be over 200, it could be 200 over 100, and you not have no symptoms. Or can you just fall out from a stroke? This is serious. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. When he saw me, all he sees is the work I put in. He sees the result of the work. And while I'm working, he's looking at me like, look at this dude, Drew Titan. He got it every time he goes live. He got over 100 people. I seen all the videos. I said, what is wrong with this dude? I sat there. I'm like, I've shown people. I said, do you see this dude? Everyone said the same thing. Yo, do you know him? I'm like, I don't know him. I don't know him. Don't know him. Several videos about me. He's gotten on panels talking about me. Why? You know why? Because he wanted to be me. Brother, my life isn't any easier than anybody else's. There's probably things I do in real life that you would never do. Like go to the gym. And keeping it a buck. I have to make time to go to the gym. You know why we're overweight as a society? Think about it. Your weight was probably under control when you was younger. Right? When you was younger. But here's the deal. I remember when I was younger, right? You get up, you go to school, you play ball in school. After school, you play ball after school. And your eating habits are bad. I grew up in the era of quarter water Slim Jims and Doritos. But I burned it off on the basketball court, on the wrestling mat, in the boxing gym. But when you get older, what happens? You go to college. The work is harder. After college, what? Kamaru Usman in the UFC? Yes, I know who that is. Yeah, I know who that is. So then you go through all of these things. Your exercise slows down because what? You gotta you grow up, you wanna move out your mama house. Lady T, salute. You know, and you gotta get a job. And now all of a sudden, that playtime, that extra time you had, you don't have it anymore. You know what I mean? You don't have it anymore. So you gotta make time to do certain things. Then you get a job and you sitting in the office, and then you worry about, then you say, yo, where these, it's 5 years later, and he's fighting at MSG. Oh, I'm going to that. Then you turn around, you done gained 50 pounds over 4 years, and it's like, how'd I get here? You just walked up a flight of steps. Why my chest is tight? Why I just don't feel good. Heavy breathing, fellas, we lose testosterone as we get older. Your sex game could drop, and that's not good. Because as yours drop when you get older, ladies, y'all, I don't know why it's made this way, but y'all want more as y'all get older. So fellas, you want to keep up with your wives if you're married. If you like getting those young things, that's why you stay in the gym and never skip leg day. You never skip leg day. You never skip leg day. You never skip leg day. I say that for a reason. That helps your testosterone, leg day. I stay squatting, man. Stay. But there is no part of anywhere in social media where I can't be cool with anybody. I don't look for beef. I've addressed beef. I've addressed it. But even in that aspect, I said, you know what? I gotta fall back because there's some people that are beyond. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Diana. Terry Smooth, salute. There are some people that are just beyond a conversation, and in that aspect, you just leave it alone. So when I saw that this brother passed, I was being very petty. But in my own vicinity, like, oh man, and then I let it marinate for a while, and I said, you know something? This explains everything. This explains This explains his because it was an infatuation he had with me. That's what it was. Drew's Mo Boxer says Drew, is testosterone booster safe? I don't know. I never took one. I take a B vitamin, and B12 is good for energy. I take a B12, good for energy. Oh, you know what, Kane? I used to talk about it early in my channel. If you go all the way down in the videos, all the way down, like from 2 years ago, I did. But I'm gonna get back on my health. I put up a picture. And my brother Aaron, he did the show with me. He lives in Florida. He knows me from when I was that weight. You know what I'm saying? And I remember, I'll never forget this. When I was in the chat, I showed the picture. 88 Sports Talk was in the and salute to 88 Sports Talk. I don't know if he's here, but he was in the chat. He said, yo, what'd he say? I went from Chub Rock to LL. I was dying, man. That shit was mad funny. He said, I went from Chub Rock to LL. That's funny. Salute to 88 Sports Talk. But yeah, man, when I let it marinate, because once I got all the petty out my system, you know, and the reason why, Ricky Ron, salute. The reason why I was really angry at him, not so much as what he's putting out with me, because I was like, this guy's a stalker, and I could deal with that. But I really got mad at him threatening to do something to somebody's daughter within the LDBC. I'll just say that. And it was like, it really pissed off a lot of people, and we were gonna go the legal route, not no street stuff. Go the legal route. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna go the legal route and make some calls. But the person he said that about was like, chill. So we pumped the brakes. We was like, you know, he was like, yo, look, 10 times out of 10, you live here, he lives over there in Baltimore. He ain't gonna, what is he gonna do? He was just talking, but it was just so tasteless and disgusting. And as it turns out, he said he would do something to somebody's daughter, and who's on his page telling his followers that he passed? His daughter. Family, don't I always say that the universe is very funny? Don't I always say that you get what you put out? Don't I always say that? Don't I always say that? Yo, listen, man. See, I got a ton of examples. Have y'all ever been somewhere, like in a whole nother state? Hell, a whole other country, and you run into somebody that you haven't seen in like eons, like a long time. Now, that's happened to me a bunch of, Mr. Lee, salute. That happened to me a bunch of times. Now watch this. What if that was a person you had a serious problem? Jay, salute.
Welcome to Newark Liberty International Airport Terminal.
What if that was somebody you had a problem with?
This terminal has been
I remember
accredited by
I was
Global
all the way
Virus
in the
Advisory
sunshine
Council
state of
and Air
Florida.
Force Council International for our safety practices. Federal law requires
I ran into a dude that lived in the next building over from me. I haven't seen him, I swear to God, no, about 15 years. It's like someone you saw every day, didn't really know his name. It's like, hey, you know, head nod, yo, what up? Around the same age. I'm in Florida, in a store, and literally bumped into him. I said, oh, excuse me. And I said, yo. He's like, yo, what's going on? What you doing all the way down here? I said, yo, you know, my dad got some property out here. He said, yeah, I moved out here. I ain't seen him in like 15, 20 years, man. Now imagine if that was beef. Jace, what up, man? Imagine that. Imagine how many times you ran into somebody and they come up to you and say your name, like, hey, so-and-so. And you're like, I don't know who you are. And the person looked totally different. They might have gained weight. They might have lost weight. Then they got to say, yeah, I'm so-and-so from, we just go to school, whatever. And you're like, oh, I remember you. You ever ran into somebody that claimed they know you? Like, yeah, you know, I used to go to school with you. It's like, oh.
Can I have your attention, please? I'm just paging the following passengers. Ramona
Jovenesio, Oluwafami,
So you run into somebody and they look different,
ready for departure.
or they know you and you kind of know who they are. It's like, okay, yeah, we went to the same school, but okay, I kind of remember this person, but I never said nothing to him. Why are they talking to me? You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You have to watch what you put out. That's why I'm respectful to anybody and everybody. Salute to Bo One in that super chat. Much love and appreciation, man. Salute to you, fam. Much love and appreciation. You gotta watch your energy. You gotta watch who you surround yourself with. That's why I only deal with people of like mind. All right? That's why I do that. That's why I don't go to other channels. If you're not talking what I'm talking, look, I don't want to deal with you. Any other channel that I was sub to, if they stop talking about if they start talking funny and they do the 180 flip, and I'm like, all right, I gotta leave. I ain't gotta make no response videos. Y'all notice I don't do that? I ain't gotta make no response videos. I ain't gotta, do sneak diss videos. I ain't gotta do none of that. I just leave. And there's some channels that did that. I was wrenched up there and everything. I just like, okay, you just leave. You don't even know I'm gone. You just turn around a month later and be like, I haven't seen Drew for a while. You know why? And you'll never know I'm gone. I'll never say your name because you're irrelevant. You're irrelevant. I got people talking about me right now. I got people right now talking around me. You think that don't get back to me? They're probably watching right now. Everything you said gets back to me because people know my character. I got people that have talked to people that have been on my show, and they've called me, say, yo, listen, so-and-so called me and said that, and I'm like, What do you think? Well, I know that's not how you get down. I had to tell him, nah, he's not like that. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, that's not my character. If you gotta run behind someone's back, if you gotta run behind their back and try and tell someone about me, that they've been dealing with me the entire time, they're gonna look at you crazy. What could you possibly say about me? A lot of you know my government name. Don't care, I'm showing my face. I can't hide. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do I say about time revealing the truth? It shows itself. It shows itself. All the time. So everybody talking about me, go check their pages. You'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. Now, I've had my moments. I'm human. I've had my moments. But you live and learn. And I've learned to take a step back and say, you know what, let me check my energy. So when we say it's LDBC or nothing, we really mean that. We really mean that. Like, we really, really, really mean that. On God, we really mean that. Because we have a right to protect our energy. Mississippi King, salute, man. We have a right to protect our energy. And if we're not on the same frequency, I don't need to deal with you. And it's just simple as that. I ain't got to talk about you or nothing. Now, the purpose of me bringing up this fella is because after I got all the emotion out and I shared the information with the brothers, after I did that, I was just like, wow. No wonder he was infatuated, because I am who he wanted to be physically. That's how I'm taking it. The whole time he's talking about I'm roided up and everything else. The whole time he was sick. The whole time he was sick, and he passed, according to what I read. Now, mind you, how did I find out? How did I find out? I found out because one of the sisters was just looking for some music. And while she was looking for it for herself, she came across his channel and just read it. So and as I'm talking to her, she says, yeah, something, and so-and-so passed. And I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Then it dawned on me. I said, yeah, he hasn't done a video about me in about a month. And I'm reading. I took screenshots, and I'm reading. I said, oh, man, he's really gone. And that's unfortunate. What, I'm supposed to have a party? I'm supposed to gloat. I'm supposed to say, uh-huh. You know what I'm gonna do? You see, I've been talking about him this whole time. I never said his name. I didn't talk about him when he was alive. I didn't mention his name when he was alive. I'm not gonna mention his name now that he's gone. Because I figured it out. I had to think about it. He was infatuated with me because he thought that I was the person that he wanted to be. I got hypertension, man. It's a daily struggle, trust me. I get headaches for no damn reason. I gotta watch what I eat, everything. You dig? My life is just as difficult as everybody else. Stop. And here's the point of this. That term, mind your business, is not just a sassy term. The whole time, he was focused on me and didn't get him any more subs, to my knowledge. It might have got him some pats on the back. Yeah, F that guy Drew, F the LDBC, fine. But what did it do for him? Did it make him any money? Every time he put out a video about me, you know what I said? I said, great, the Brothers UK salute.
This is a special announcement.
Every time something about me, and people said it to me, people sent me the videos, you know what I said? And I swear to God I said this. I said, you know what? F that guy, but you know what? If I'm helping him pay his car note or any of his bills, good. Good. If my name in his mouth nets some dividends, fine, man. Nah, that's me. I'm beyond that. I fight for real. I'm for real. I'm for real. It won't even be fair. I'm for real. I'm for real. What? Native atheist? Who are you? A rapper? I don't know. Do I look like a rapper? I'm from the Bronx. I can freestyle. Whatever. I'm black with a fitted, so I gotta be a rapper. Anyway. I got bars, but whatever, man. So, that term, mind your business, he did a lot better, because what I did hear, though, is that he does know the sport. He just disagreed. Reggie Owens, salute. He just disagreed with everything we said, and he hated me for whatever reason. So, if he focused on his craft, he'd have been a lot better. He'd have been a lot more fulfilled in his life. You gotta understand, if people like, trust, and respect you, they're gonna fucks with you. And that's who I am. Why do you think a brother like 78 can get on his live and 600 to 1,000 people could just jump up in there and just start vibing with him? You understand, you listeners, we're not the most super duper educated, we're not the most well spoken, but you know that we're the type of people you could sit down at the cookout with and play some spades, play some dominoes, and have a real conversation. That's who we are. And that's why people respect us now. He had a core audience. David, yeah, I'm cool with him, and I'm glad you brought him up. I made a mistake with Tony's reviews, because I thought he was someone else. And let me tell you what being an adult is. I made a mistake with Tony, and then he jumped on a live stream and says, "Yo, look, this guy's talking about me. I don't know who he is." And I jumped on Tony's live, and I had a conversation with him, and I apologized to him. Patricia Shelton, salute. Michael B, salute. And I apologized to him. Okay? Because I made a mistake. Now, how hard is that? How hard is it to say, yo, I'm sorry? My bad. I subscribed to his channel, he subscribed to mine. And he's wrenched up. You know what I mean? So, I'm cool with Tony. You know what I'm saying? Oh, John Jock, so salute to you, family. Mad Chat, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, salute to y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we're just a bunch of real people. We're real people, and we just kick it amongst each other, man. You know what I mean? That's all it is, man. King Vonnie, salute. So this guy, that term, mind your business, if he was minding his business and just talking boxing and taking care of his health and not worried about what the next person says, talking boxing, don't you find it weird how people talk about us? Speak your truth. If you want to listen to what we say and contradict it, fine, go ahead. Go ahead. That's fine. Go ahead. You're entitled to that. You're entitled to that. But you cross the line. Mark T in that super chat says, salute from the UK. Teddy Atlas says, picking Wilder. Oh yeah, I saw that, brother. Yeah, everybody's jumping ship. Everybody's jumping ship because they know. They know it's about to happen. They know. They know. Teddy Atlas he jumped ship. Of course, they know what's happening. So yeah, if you mind your business, it's more refreshing. All right. If you're gonna monitor other people's behavior, even if you have to watch us to get your news and then give your opinion on the news, that's fine. But you cross the line when you start trying to generate cheap beef with another YouTuber. That's stupid. That's stupid. How am I that famous that you think talking about me is going to get you 1,000 hits? I'm not the talent. Hello. Andy Ruiz, Canelo, AJ, Deontay, Caleb, Tank. That's the talent. Team Reynoso. That's the issue. That's the news. How am I news exactly? Vince, what up? How am I news? I don't know. You make me news. What do I mean by that? Those fools had a 2-hour panel talking about me, and I tell this all the time. They had a 2-hour panel talking about me. I had my studio up. I came home and clicked refresh. 100+ new subs. I'm like, what? And I hit refresh again over like 48 hours. And I'm like, what? How'd this happen? And then the next day, the family started sending me links. Yo, they were talking about you for 2 hours. And I clicked in it. And again, one live was from a brother that we used to be cool with. And the other one was just another stalker that was mad at me for putting his boyfriend in place. And I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know I was that important. And when I tell you the hate is real, and guess what? I never met any of these buffoons. I don't know them. I don't speak to them. And I'm not beyond approach. And I'm not going on no one's panel to have a conversation. That I'm not doing. Because you're already proving yourself to be crazy. And I can't have a bad attitude. I can't. And I got a short fuse. And they think that a big old Jerry Springer style panel with people screaming at each other and all these gimmicks and shit, they think that is the way for them to make money on this YouTube things. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Harrison, he ain't doing nothing to those gloves. They ain't getting away with shit. Trust me, they're not. We on lock, and I'm on my way down there. We're gonna have some fun. So yeah, man. So fuck. Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, I'm good, man. Life is good, man. Life is good. You know what I'm saying? I know how to handle things. I know how to handle people. And I just felt that, and I just got this news yesterday night, and I'm like, wow. And it was complete. I would not have known unless the sister hit me up on the gram asking me about the music. And she found that by accident. She says, this the guy? And she said, I think he passed. And I said, huh? Because I never go to that dude's channel. And I said, whoa. So the bottom line is this. If you mind your business, life will be great. I'm not the business. I'm not married to you. I don't live next door to you. We don't pay bills. None of that. I'm not the business. And I did say, if every video he put out about me helped him pay a light bill or his cell phone bill, kudos. I'm glad I can be of assistance. But how cheap is it that you got to rely on the YouTube guy that you don't like to pay your bills? Trust me, man. I want nothing. I talk health and wellness and boxing, and I try and preach positivity. I'm not perfect. I'm not. How I become a 2-hour discussion is beyond me. I don't know. But whatever, man. Weirdos. But salute to him. Rest in peace to the brother. I feel bad for the family. I don't know what kind of person he was in the house. You know, wife, father, grandfather, whatever he was. You know, I feel bad for the daughter. You know what I mean? And that was just some interesting news to find out, because that's what she put. A brittle diabetic. I said, oh my God, the man was sick. And I said, wow, no wonder. He was really asking for help. That's how I took it. Where I read it, he was really asking for help. So gloating is not what I'm doing. No. That's right, Sean. That's right. I'm not gloating. I figured it out. Once his daughter put that there, I said, oh man, no wonder. A dozen videos about me, no wonder he was so like always talking about my physique and there. I said, what's wrong with this dude? I don't know this guy. What is going on? I said, oh shit, he was sick. Amen. Amen. Time reveals all truth. When I say that, that's right, Tay-Tay. It was a cry for help. That's what it was. It was a cry for help. It was a cry for help. Because it was a little bizarre. When I'm getting these people texting me, yo, who's this guy talking about you? I got a cousin that's in the streets. I'll just say that. Who lives in the DMV. And he was like, yo, who's this dude? I said, I don't even know him. He said, yo, I'm saying, I'm out here. I said, bro, it's not, believe me, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Relax. Salute to Stephen C. in that super chat. He said, just go back to the continent. Just got back to the continent, but couldn't miss Drew G, giving wisdom, character over everything. Enjoy the fight. I'm there in spirit. No doubt, brother. Salute to you, fam. Salute to you. I'm saying we just chopping up, we just having a conversation. I'm waiting to board this plane. You know what I mean? You know, I just found that and like I said, I said I had to approach the conversation very carefully. Mark Wunderlich, salute. And you know what? I'm not going to say his name because you know, we got a lot of people in here that are going to try and clip this up and misconstrue what I'm saying. No. I'm saying rest in power to the brother. I'm saying that I figured out what the infatuation with me was, and I actually feel bad for him. I feel bad for his family, and I hope everything's okay with that young lady. I don't know how old she is. I didn't make no comments on there because if I made a comment on there, I knew what was going to happen. And I found out this information by accident, which means it was meant for me to see. It was meant for me to see. I wasn't looking for it. I don't go to this channel. It's just that every once in a while somebody sends me a oh, you know what? I don't know it, Brothers UK. I don't know it off my head, because I barely use it. crap. I barely use it. My bad, yo. But I appreciate you, though. You know, it's I mean, yo, look, man. You gotta. It was crazy how I found out. You don't play with the universe, man. It was crazy how I found out. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I hope that young lady's okay. I hope his family's okay. I hope his ducks was in a row. I hope he left him some money. And hey, man, you know. And again, I'm really leaning towards it being real because the post was like about a month old, which means it happened about a month ago, and people were in there looking for him. And then his daughter got on there and said, hey, you know, this is what happened. And I said, oh, man. I said, what the And I said, how did I get here? And it was because it was the sister who was looking for the music, ended up there accidentally and said, this is the guy that we got several videos about you and a couple other people that we're cool with. I ain't gonna say their names either. But he was a notorious LDBC hater. Notorious. And Shorty said, that's my dad, he passed. I said, what the fuck? What? Yeah, that's right, Diana. Be passionate, but let it go when it's done. Donnie Bill, salute. So, you know, I mean, but check this out. All he do is effing lie. He don't know today's math, he's too effing high. Check the verbal beat down to put him in the hurts. Gypsy Queen, aka he's the worst. The whole smasher without strapping, disease catching, the weed clapping, the dick grabbing, cocaine habit. This your man Drew. Opposite what the fucking Neanderthal do. Hairless ape couldn't bust a grape. No punch power to the glove, had egg weights. Loose lace to speculate. Wrist to move crazy, no debative manipulate. Buffoon niggas getting used. No rule coons, Candace Owens and Terry Crews. Buck dancing is old news. Top Cat said, choose, lose, or stay confused. But listen, you could turn a blind eye. Asbury proved Fury was a motherfucking lie, bitch. The caveman, but I'll be back. This is just part one. Shut the fuck up. From the Bronx, it's easy. It's easy. It's easy. Vegas bound. Yeah, buddy. What round y'all think is happening? I say between 3 and 4. It's not going past 5. I forgot my neck pillow. Goddamn. What round? Round 4? Round 8? You said Terry Smooth said round 8? Round 8? Round 3? I say between 3 and 4. I'm telling you, he better not cheat. D gonna punch his nuts through the top of his head. I'm telling you. Tell you said 6 or 7, 5 or less. Round 3, round 4, 5, 2, 4. Yo, y'all saw Blue Blood? Y'all saw Blue Blood when he was there? Y'all saw the interview? Bro, D look like he about 240. Yo, if this shit end in the first round, I'm gonna run out the building and scream. I'm gonna go streaking down the strip. I'm dead serious, man. Hey, yo. this is gonna be bad. Word up. He said he's on the silverback shit. Yo, he was in there looking like I was like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, that's right, Stormy. That's exactly what he said. Yo, I think it's gonna be by something we least suspected. I keep seeing like it's like something crazy, like a left hook to the body, and he falling on the floor. You remember when Bernard hit Oscar and he couldn't move? Yo, y'all ever got hit with a body shot? I caught a bad one twice, and it's weird because you think you're breathing, but it don't feel like you're breathing. You be trying to talk and nothing comes out. You're like, It's not good, man. I remember I was in the gym sparring, and I got hit with a body shot, and I ripped the loudest fart in the gym. It was crazy. I was like, oh, hit me in the body. That shit was like, bam. I was like, oh, I checked my drawers. Shit was crazy. Stormy said, I believe there's a lot of training footage for 6 months. Yeah. I'm keeping it honest, man. Spawn ain't no joke, man. You be surprised what you see in those gyms and the accidents. I seen people piss blood. Crazy, man. Crazy, man. Yeah, I'm going with Stormy. This guy's gonna quit. He's gonna submit. So he might come out southpaw. I don't know. He's gonna submit though. Shit crazy. But yo, look, I'm gonna pack this up. You know what I'm saying? He called himself Houdini. Yeah, Houdini died from body shots. Read it. It's crazy. Read it. Look up how Houdini died. Look up how he died. Body shots. It was crazy. Look it up. Look up how Harry Houdini died. It's crazy. But I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. I'm sleepy. But Shay Girl, salute. You know what I'm saying? I'll go live again once I land in Vegas. You already know. So you already know what it is, man. Much love and appreciation to everybody. Stay blessed. Treat everybody with kindness. Treat everybody how they treat you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I do, baby. Bronx on deck. See y'all. Da-da-da. Move.
Sweet. Let's move.